One of the major things that the crypto industry needs in order to fully go global and lead the mainstream financial system is to have regulatory clarity. Everybody needs regulatory clarity, including the big companies as well as you and me. It is important to have regulatory clarity in order for the government and other sectors to know that the technology is safe and is going to bring positive change to the community and not the other way around. Hey, and welcome to Altcoin Capital. Today, we are going to talk about the New York Senate giving authority to NYDFS to assess crypto companies. Make sure you leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. Now, let's jump right into it. New York is a huge tech ground located in the US. Here, a lot of blockchain and fintech companies exist, such as Chainalysis and BlockFi. As these crypto companies are rapidly growing, not to mention the whole ecosystem of crypto is growing at an immense pace. The state of New York needs to keep up with it as well. This means having authorities and people help them understand the nature of the technology and have the Senate reassess its existing financial laws. One example of a law that has been passed by the State Senate of New York is BitLicense. You see, blockchain companies operate very differently from other companies. Unlike other companies where they just need a regular business permit to operate, blockchain companies need to obtain a special kind of license called BitLicense in order to operate. This was made mandatory in 2014 for both companies and individuals involved in the crypto industry. In New York, you can't obtain crypto unless it is from the mining process. When you do have some coins available, you can't trade them on an exchange because exchanges need to have a BitLicense in order for them to operate in the state. Now, exchanges such as Coinbase and Gemini have BitLicense. Therefore, people in New York can now exchange and trade their cryptocurrencies in exchange for other coins and tokens or in the form of a fiat currency. Recently, there have been actions from the White House regarding the adoption of the country on crypto. US President Joe Biden signed an executive order about what the stand of the country is regarding crypto on the 9th of March. It was a piece of rather good news for the investors that like crypto and for the crypto enthusiasts as well. Then, just 18 days after, the president released a budget proposal that includes the adoption of crypto. Ever since then, there has been an upward rally in the market as the bulls are starting to get in the game once again. Because the state of New York is one of the major financial districts in the United States, it comes to no surprise that they would want to study the technology a little bit deeper. On April 10, the New York Senate authorizes the NYDFS or the New York Department of Financial Services to assess further companies that involve crypto. This is made public after the Senate of New York passed its fiscal year budget for the year 2023. Within this budget, the Senate tends to boost further the efforts of NYDFS in order to better oversee the cryptocurrency sector. The budget also includes a provision for the department to formulate an assessment or a charge for the companies that it oversees. This helps the department to oversight the virtual currency sector in line with how they mandate the traditional banks and financial services firms. According to a news report, the assessments are made so that it would defray operating expenses. Basically, what this means is that the assessments are only made to cover the expenses that are directly tied to the oversight of the crypto company. In a statement by NYDFS Superintendent Adrienne Harris, she said that the budget would help revitalize the economy of the state and creates a stronger New York. Additionally, Adrienne Harris also said, and quoted, "The budget includes a new authority to collect supervisory costs from licensed virtual currency businesses, like the department already does for banking and insurance companies." New York was the first to start licensing and supervising virtual currency companies, and we would continue to attract more licensees and the most crypto startup funding of any state in the nation. This new authority will empower the department to build a staff with the capacity and expertise to best regulate and support this rapidly growing industry. strengthening this part of the sector is a need, since it is a huge leap forward into the widespread adoption of crypto in the entire world. Also, this is for the good of the crypto community, as more and more people will get to have access to it once it has been fully approved by the state. As the fiat currency is declining in value, the need to look into this revolutionary technology would help them find more state income and immerse New Yorkers in more opportunities in general. This will build a solid foundation for what New York will become in the next couple of years. It is also a sign for other states and countries to start studying this technology so that they may also get a head start when everything starts moving forward and starts to advance. This law will take into effect in 2 months' time. In order for this to work, both the governing body of the state and the crypto companies located in the state need to work together in order for a smooth oversight of existing crypto companies. Apart from that, the government also needs to extend their knowledge into the sector so that they may both find a middle ground that works for both the government, the company, and most important of all, the people. After all, the ones who will greatly benefit from this law are the people. New York is one of the first states in the US to have looked into crypto and studied it. It shows that they did do their homework after releasing a license for companies as early as 2014. That shows how advanced the state is when it comes to these things. I mean, some of the major crypto companies that exist today weren't even born that year. States and countries like these help the community and companies to advance further and to develop the technology even quicker. This is a good sign for investors as it will help move the market and gives it more volatility. When more and more projects and companies transition to blockchain technology, we will see how important the regulation and this budget does. Keeping the people and the company is what we want to see, and this is what this budget wishes to address. I hope we get to see more and more countries that will dive further into this matter. This move from them could greatly benefit their people and their economy, as well as this technology is made to specifically make the lives of people easier, especially for those people who live in the poorer countries. This technology hopes to give people more opportunities and not limit their talents because of the underlying country they reside in. Adoption of the state not only applies to the state we reside in, but also to us as well. It is important for us to be familiar with the technology as it will be our future. We do not want to be left behind when the world starts advancing. This evolution of Web 3.0 is much like the rise of the internet, where not a lot of companies and people were ready to adapt to it. It also feels like we need to let other people know more about the technology so that there will be a smoother transition to other businesses. With this technology and the steps several governments are taking to study and adapt to it, the future is looking bright. Well, I guess this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give the video a like and subscribe to our channel for more fun. We will be back soon with another one, so click that notification bell below to stay tuned for our new videos. This is Altcoin Capital signing out. Until next time.